Anyways, I hope you have a really good day and that you're well. And if you're not, that you will get well. And I hope to see you next time. Use all your colors and enjoy them. Okay, so I just got up actually and decided to do a video. And I think I will do something with this Smashbox palette with these smoky colors. Because that's just what I feel like. My favorite makeup to do is definitely eye makeup. That's smoky. So I will use today a new product from Smashbox, a lid primer in smoke. It's a dark one, just with a brush like that. Yeah, and I still don't know what colors from here to choose, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna use this one. And it's really nice because you have actually a brow bone color here. I will try to put the mirror away. A brow bone color and a crease color. So you kind of have all the colors you need and all the... So I will try, maybe I use only this one, maybe. An inner corner color I probably need, like, because I like having inner corner a little bit brightened up, or a lot. So I will use this Smashbox Smoke Lid Primer today, and it's the first time I'm using it, so let's see how it goes. It's a dark one, so let's see if it will be easy for me to use it or not. Comes in a doe foot thing like that. Interesting. So here it goes. I think, oh, it's dark. I think I will do something like this today. I don't know what I'm getting myself into here, but hey, let's blend it out before it dries or whatever it wants to do. I'm not gonna take it too high up, I believe. And leave something here a bit light in the middle maybe. I might do a halo eye. Why not? Well, that's not too bad, is it? I should have gotten it up here, I think. Over there I just want the crease color. Maybe a bit under eye too. Of course, if I do a smoky eye. So let's see how this goes. It's a really nice and soft brush. It looks a bit big, but actually the tip is very nice like that. So it's nice to smooth out cream products with. So next eye. How many eyes do I have? Oh, shoot. So I don't think Smashbox had anything like this before. They had a brown or a beige kind of one. A yellow, it was almost orange. Ooh. So far so good for a smoky eye. I mean, since it's a primer, it's different than, it dries up a bit. So it's different than a cream eyeshadow. It's not like a cream eyeshadow because I do have dark cream eyeshadows. But it definitely acts different to that. I will just take some of this micellar water and clean up a little bit. Here the same, it's a bit like all over. See, I don't want it that low down, and you know, here the same. If it's too far out here, it won't look good. So, and too high up. That's really why I have this. I think I said it before. This is good only for cleaning up like this, or for like a finishing cleaning when I clean my makeup in the evening. It's not strong enough, like strong, that's a bad word, because yeah, but it's not capable of cleaning up, let's say, a smoky eye with mascara, liner. Not, at least not on my eyes. Let's just face it, it's not good enough for that. So, but it's good enough for other things. Okay, so I will start with the lightest color in this palette, the matte one here for the brow bone. I will just use a brush like this from the beginning, and when I need to, I will change it to another brush. So, ooh, but it's dark. Okay, so that was too dark. I think at least that it's too dark. It might not be, but yeah, I think so. So I will take this Yossi Beaton palette with these kind of neutral colors and just use this one from here. It's also a matte one, and kind of a more beige, not so yellow. that's definitely better for my skin tone at least. I mean, you can't have of course all the colors for everyone in a small palette like that. And I think many times in Smashbox coloring, the light color for brow bone, and yeah, it tends to be a bit yellow and a bit too dark on me. So I suppose that's just the way they made them. So I think for the, how dark is the dark matte one here? It's like that. It's not that dark, is it? I will try that one in this one here, in the crease itself. I might wanna mix it a bit with the light one, because it was kind of yellow and dark too, so for me. So I will mix those two together. Yeah, that's better. Then it won't be too dark. And go a little bit in a dome shape like that, like Stephanie Lang says. I think I will take a smaller brush, like this, and take now just the darker color here, also the matte one, and go a little bit further down here, like here. Also in the same kind of shape. I will take the smaller brush and the same two colors, matte ones, under the eye. Kind of under this. I'm going a bit under. I'm probably going to have to clean up all this later again, but let's see how much there will be. I just want to have it a little bit, you know, warmed up. Okay, in the middle here, I added this Essence eyeshadow primer. Looks like that, in a cream form, a pink one. So, and also under, so that we get my halo effect. And if I have something on my teeth, it's just cinnamon, because I'm drinking my coffee with cinnamon on it. What I was thinking is like taking just this kind of wine red color here and using just that one, if I can manage, and maybe a bit of the black one in the outer corner, to use just two colors from here, because I think otherwise I will get a muddy look, because I'm kind of, yeah, it's easy for me to get to a muddy look if I'm using too many colors in one time, especially in a smoky eye. So yeah, I get a little bit over excited and blending, and in the end it's like everything is together almost. So I kind of hate that finished look. So I will try and use this one to begin with and go kind of all over where I have now this, and maybe I will put probably a lighter one in the middle and then also a lighter one in the inner corner. I will use a little bit of a fluffier brush so I won't get too intense of a thing going straightly. So, since I have the primer and everything, so let's see. Taking this one, I will start in the outer part of the eye. Ooh, that's really nice on this dark primer. It gets really intense, huh? Now, I don't know if I should take this one up until here. I decided to take this down because since I have here the primer, but here I didn't put the strong wine red color, this one, because this one has sheen in it and it's pretty intense. I didn't realize that it's so dark, so it became too much. I will just do, you know, redo this part like the way I did here, and then use this color only down here on the lid itself, because it's much more intense than I anticipated. I will just use a brush like this with the same this burgundy color, or what you call it, and that it won't be too intense now that I get all over the place like it was, you know, the first time I did it. If it goes in these wrinkles here, it becomes really, really nasty. I'm really like going up like this instead of taking it like, and using only this part for this color, like until here, let's say, until the bone. And then when I open my eyes, anyway, it's gonna be inside over there. Because if I open my eyes and I have it on this, it's just overdone with this color because it's so intense, like I said. So same small brush for under eye. I will use it also under the eye here. And I might use, I think, the black one here a bit, if I want to intense, but I think they're because of the primer, it does make it pretty dark already. So it's not like you really need to darken it a lot, even if you want it like a smoky eye. So this looks always, the smoky eye always looks so messy before you get it until the end. Like, I mean, look at that. It's like a scary kind of thing. And also, of course, I don't have foundation. Like always, especially think if I had foundation, all this will fall down on my skin. If I had to start cleaning up, that's not a good idea, really. So I prefer it this way, even if it looks really bad, I know. So this is the soft eye palette, something like this. And I will take these two highlights here, are really gorgeous. I will take this one that's like a duochrome pink, like that, and use it also in the middle and also for a highlighter in the inner corner. We start little now, small steps, that I won't have to clean it again, you know. So a little bit like that, and going down here too, to meet with this one. I took too much. I think I can take it out a little bit more. Like that. So I'm using the same small brush, just to continue here, putting it in the middle. Ooh, I think maybe it's too white even for the... Okay, I'm having a problem here finding something that's really nice for the for the halo effect. I'm gonna try these two together. This is a eyeshadow from Dior that doesn't have anything much to it actually. Little bit of a boring color actually. It looks so pretty like this, but on the eye, you can see I put it here, it's almost white. I think the best thing to do with this one is to make it a bit wet. Maybe I should. So I'm using just this mineral eyeshadow sealant. It works for other eyeshadows as well. Okay, so I use this really affordable essence. It's unbelievable. I don't feel a difference from this to Dior. Maybe it's just me. So this is with a felt tip like this. And I just press it into my really blonde lashes. And I curl the lashes and I added mascara already. And I realized I forgot adding this black one in the outer corner, and I want to use this one and this one together, these two. So just to add a little bit more here because it's a little bit light here. And I think this this dark smoke primer should be used with care if you have like a bit more mature eyes like I do. Not too high up. I took it too high up. I should have left it just on the eyelid itself. It's like, yes, you see all this that looks gray here now? It shouldn't look like that. But I thought I want to take this color up all the way up, but then I realized that's not going to be good. So, but I didn't start to clean, you know, both eyes, you know, so I made it the same back on the other side. But it's definitely better to be a little bit more sparse with that one. In a way I want to take it up still here a bit, but let's see how it will work on top of everything. So to get rid of a little bit of this grayness, I'm gonna, that became because of the smoke primer, I will add a little bit of this one up here. Anyways, because, but just a slight, maybe hint of it. You know, not as much as I added from the beginning, like I went over like crazy with it. Just, you know, yeah, like this. Just to get a little sheen over this that looks really kind of muddy and gray now because of the primer. And the light, you know, crease color that I added. That doesn't work, you know, to put something light on dark like that. Matte light on a dark primer doesn't work, but maybe like this with a little sheen of this one it will work. Let's hope. And now I will just go over with this fluffier brush that also has a little bit of this color on it. Yeah, I think that makes it a little bit easier to live with, you know, not so muddy and gray. I think for the inner corner I've added a little bit of this golden color as well, because it got a little bit, I don't know, there's something a bit strange about that. Not that this one is very light, but it's a little bit better maybe with all this red close to the eye anyways, that I have a little bit gold. It tends to make it easier to look at. Yeah. I will clean my eyes again around and, not my eyes all with, around my eyes and do the foundation and then be back for some fun stuff on top of the foundation. Today I used a Guerlain Meteorite primer on the skin and also the Lingerie Depot in number 2. I think it's a little bit darker than what I usually use. I use the 12 or I mix them together. But this time I decided to use the 2 to get a little bit more sun happy. And I took it down on my redness here too a little bit. For bronzer I'm gonna use this Guerlain Terracotta. I think it's one of the best bronzers that they ever made from Guerlain. Very nice, kind of neutral color. So just a fluffy brush, soft brush. And I didn't powder anything because I felt my skin is a little bit dry. I hope it's not gonna get now muddy and funny. Because of it, I will try and be really light with this one. Anyways, there's some sheen with this one actually. So there was an overspray of I think this one in the middle does have some. Yeah, that's the one that has the sheen thing going. Because the other one is definitely matte. Yeah, that one is pretty matte. So if you want less of the, makes it darker of course, but I prefer to have both of it. So I just hope that it will go now. Oh, the scent is so gorgeous. I think I have to go in like this a bit. I'm a little bit scared that I will make it muddy looking and splotchy looking. Not muddy, but splotchy, let's say. So first I will go in like that a bit. This short bangs is like, oof. Down here a bit even if it has some slight sheen, but it's not that bad, you know. Ears. And I will actually go down with it here too. And of course this is nice to put also on the, you know, a little bit. Not that I usually walk around with this kind of shirts, but you know, just for the sake of now that I won't look too pale all over. Usually it's not my, you know, you don't really walk around like this here. Well, some people do, but I prefer not to. I have like, since I'm not from here originally, it's like I have to be especially careful how I get dressed and, you know. But the makeup, whatever. That, I kind of play out with my makeup instead of how I dress and, you know, those kind of things. So everything else is kind of low-key. Shiseido matte bronzer and a brush like this that I used already for something. Yeah, it has the same color on it. I use it today. So I will go in with this one here and just kind of, I don't know if this will really help. Okay, so I have to go and empty the card and change the battery because I'm blabbling too much and it's taking me too long to do this. Well, I'm having some fun as always when I do this. I really enjoy it. So yeah, I don't even notice when time goes by. Anyways, I need something on my lips and a little bit of a highlighter maybe. I know. So a little bit of a highlighter just because I really love it, and I will take from this palette here the golden one, which I really love for highlight on the cheeks. And I will use, where did I put the brush? Yeah, this Smashbox brush is really nice for highlight because it's kind of small. It's good for people like me, like piling it on. So I'm taking this one and let's see now then. Well, would that be too much already? And if it's too much, I can't take it off now. And I think that's gonna have to be it. Since I don't powder anything else, it's a little bit shiny maybe anyway, so maybe I shouldn't overdo that one, that I won't look sweaty in the end, because it's kind of hot here as always. So I think I have to take this a little bit darker medium lip pencil from Smashbox, just to have something. Otherwise those light colors look really strange on me, I think. So I would just add a little bit of this one. So I'm filling it in a tiny bit too, but it won't be like just a line. And since I said it a few times, I had a lip tattoo like almost 20 years ago, and she was new and I was stupid. So on my lips, after the lip liner, I have this just this Revlon color like this. It's 27, those old lip butters, this kind of color, and it's like a peachy color. And in the middle I have one YSL, a small sample like this, gift or purchase from I don't know when, and really light color. I can't even see what it is, but and I don't know what's the hype about YSL colors, because it's kind of, maybe it's not all of them, but it's a pretty color, but it's a bit too slippery on the lips. I don't really, not really my liking, but the color is nice, so I used it now. And on it I have a little bit of this Dior really gorgeous peachy lip gloss. So that's, I think, kind of it for this really smoky look. And of course it wouldn't have been that smoky unless I had taken out this this smoke dark primer all the way that I did, you know, a little bit too high up. So yeah, it would have made it much less out there, but who cares, you know, who cares. Anyways, so that's my eye look using this one, and just this burgundy color and some black in the outer corner, and of course I use these two as well. So I decided to take Meteorite number 2 in this pressed form from Gela, and another fluffy soft brush like this, and go with this all over. And this pressed form is a little bit more, or even a lot more shiny than the other one, I think. I mean, I don't think I had them on like one side, you know, and tried it out, or maybe I did long time ago. But yeah, I have a feeling that this press form, it's more like a, you get more of a concentrated thing, maybe that's just the thing. I'm putting it all over here because why not, you know, shine up, shine like a diamond. Crazy woman. So now I think I'm done with this look, and yeah, it became really smoky, but I really love this color. I really love it. And of course I want to try it one more time, but you know, not today, without this smoke primer under, and see a lighter version of it. But I really love like black and colors all together, like black and green, black and blue, you know, that kind of thing. That's really me for smoky eyes. But not to have a smoky eye just with black, because that's like too black on me. And some would say that even this is too dark on me, but never mind. I love it anyways, and that's the way I go. So I hope you have a really good day, enjoying your colors, and that you're well. And I hope to see you next time.